So I'm going to start out this morning with our TAC announcement. So starting out with walleye. So Matt did a nice job yesterday of providing the data summaries from the walleye task group. This year for 2026, the Lake Erie Committee has established a TAC of 10.171 million fish. That is the max of the recommended allowable harvest by the walleye task group, and that represents a 10.5% reduction relative to 2025. The reason numbers are going down is that the walleye abundance estimates are declining since the 2023 peak. Recruitment was below average in 2024, leading to a decrease in estimated abundance and TAC for the 2026 fishing season. I'll leave that up there for a second. Okay, transitioning to yellow perch. So I've got two slides. The first one breaks it out by management unit, and then I've got a second slide that breaks it out by management unit and jurisdiction. The Lake Erie Committee is setting the yellow perch TAC based on the data presented by Mike yesterday that he shared for the yellow perch task group. So if you notice, we've got MU1 and 2, we've got 20% reductions, a much larger reduction in management unit 3, and we're holding steady in management unit 4. And overall, the Lake Erie Committee is concerned because the signals lake-wide are not good for yellow perch. Even in management unit 4, where we're holding it steady this year, there's indications that future TACs may be lower. And these levels raise concerns about the sustainability of the fishery. So this has been challenging because not only are we seeing a decline in the fishery, but we had challenges with the stock assessment models this year as well. So we're going to continue to work on a new approach that we implemented this year, and we're going to continue to work on that throughout this year to try to refine that as well. And as I said, here's basically the same numbers broken down by management unit and jurisdiction. So I'll leave that up for a second. So because of the large reduction in management unit 3, we thought it'd be worth spending a minute providing a little bit further explanation on that one. So typically our yellow perch, we try to work within a plus or minus 20% constraint. Obviously, a 40% reduction in management unit 3 is much higher than that. This is the standard, the traffic light of the standardized assessment data, and 2025 ranked dead last. I mean, it's at the bottom, the zero percentile. So that's why we felt it was important to take a greater reduction than the typical 20%. And again, this just provides some further justification, some of the data that we were looking at to warrant that further reduction. Sport harvest rates are very low, and I know it's been pointed out that we don't have a lot of targeted effort in management unit 3 because the numbers are so low, but based on the data we have, the catch rates are extremely low. The Ontario Gillnet Survey catch rate, age 2 and older, is low. Ohio Trawl Survey catch rate is low. We're seeing decreasing gillnet and low trap net harvest rates. So a number of indicators that show that perch are not doing well in management unit 3, and again, that's why we went a further reduction than the typical 20%. So that wraps up the TAC announcement for this year. We're going to move into the rest of the agenda. So our next speaker